Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Achakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, today's lesson is going to be if we were only judged by the law, we would be, you could say, screwed. All right. Because all of us have fell short of the glory. All of us has fell short of the glory. All right, and we're gonna get that here in Romans 3. Now, if it wasn't for Yahweh crafting Yahweh Shai to do what he did and go up on the cross and implement something called faith, then we would be done for. But since we have that something that is called faith through Yahweh Shai, we can get delivered. We have a chance now. All right. We get peace through the blood of his cross. All right. So this is Romans 3:19. It says, now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them. All right. And I'm going to emphasize certain words. It saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before the Most High. Now, when you go and look into that, of course, that word world is a cosmos, all right? And we understand what cosmos is speaking about a specific something. Now, in this case, it's speaking about the Israelites. Now, I emphasize the word them in this. It says, it saith to them who are under the law. Now, who was given the law? What nation was given the law? The Israelites. The children of Israel. What nation of people does the spirit of Yahweh Shai dwell with, according to Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, the 24th chapter? The Israelites. Okay, so the law was given to the Israelites, so the Israelites as a whole have become guilty before the Lord. All right, Yahweh. All right, verse 20. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. Correct. So therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. Now it has a colon there. An explanation is coming. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. Correct. So by the law comes the knowledge of sin. Because when you remember, when you read Genesis, we were never supposed to go off anyway. We weren't supposed to eat of the tree of knowledge or whatnot. We weren't supposed to do that. We were programmed to only know good and not know the left-hand side. That's how we were programmed, so there would be no need for a law because we're just programmed to do good. We would never go off. A man was supposed to live forever. Okay? So it says, therefore, by the deeds of the law, now, since a law has to be implemented, it's because what? The knowledge of sin is in the midst now. Now we know bad and good. So now a law has to be implemented to tell you don't do the bad, but do this. You see? So it says, therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. By the law is the knowledge of sin. Correct. And the sin is what? The transgression of the law. We all fall short. This is Romans 3:23. It says, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. So if we're under this law, okay, if we're guilty by this law, if we have the knowledge of sin and we're not justified by the law, if we have all sinned and fell short of the glory of the Most High, then how do we win? We win through Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to go back to verse 19 and I'm going to read thoroughly all the way through to verse 23. It says, now we know that the things whatsoever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before the Most High. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. So when you got these other camps, the law, the law, the law, the law. Yes, the law matters, but you need the faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. the belief, the belief, the belief, the belief in Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yes, because the law is Yahweh Shai. Yes, you keep the law to your best of your abilities. You rehearse the righteous acts of your forefathers. But the law is Yahweh Shai, and you need faith in him to get out of this place. The law itself is not going to justify you. Just because you kept everything to the T doesn't mean you get on the chariot. You could keep everything to the T and not have faith in Yahweh Shai, and you lose. You see? So it says, verse 21, but now the righteousness of the Most High without the law is manifest. See? Being witnessed by the law and the prophets, even the righteousness of the Most High, which is by faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach unto all and upon all them that believe. For there is no difference, for all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High, but being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. There you go. So we need Yahweh Shai in order to get that salvation. Yes, we keep the law to the best of our abilities, but we are not the law kind of individuals. Yes, I'm not demeaning or downgrading the law, okay? But I'm saying the law isn't the only thing that's going to get you by. You need the belief and faith in Yahweh Shai, or you need the faith and belief in Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. Simple as that. The law isn't going to get you on the chariot. The belief in Yahweh Shai is going to get you on the chariot. The best way to prove this is the 11th hour Israelites. Do you think they're going to be practicing the law as long as the prophets were when they were preaching on the highways and byways? No. Some of the elect 1/3. Do you think they're going to know the law like that? No. They're going to have belief in Yahweh Shai. That's what's gonna get them a ticket on the chariot. Simple as that. That's what the Lord is looking for. That's the redemption. All right. The grace through, it says, being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. You have to have the faith in the Lord. Now, if we were just strictly judged on the law, all of us would be done for. That's why it says that the world may be guilty before the Lord. We're all guilty. Because in verse 23 it says we all fell short. We all have sinned, meaning we have transgressed the law. Because we have knowledge of sin, like it says in Romans 3:20. We would lose. Simple and plain as that. We would have no chance if the law was all we had. We're going off right now. We can't help it. There's some things you can help and some things you can't help. But the thing is, like the clothing, we can't help that. The yeast in the air, we can't help that. The chemtrails, the food, we can't help that. But we try to the best of our ability. But what keeps us going? Knowing that we go off on the law every single day, most people will be like, well, if you know that, why would you just keep doing it? Because we have the faith in Yahweh Shai. That's why we keep doing it, So I just wanted to make this a pretty swift lesson and goes to show you the gratitude we should have towards Yahweh Shai, and that if we did not have Yahweh Shai, we'd be screwed. We'd be totally done for. We're not justified just by the law. We need the faith. All right? This is Brother Kasha Kwala. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem HaChakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time, like always, Shalom.